There it is, there it is. Now I need a real chair. This fucking chair sucks. I'm upgrading everything, baby. New wardrobe. Get an air-on, man. Get some air-ons up in this. Tell the people about some air-ons, alright? Oh, I got an air-on right here. What the fuck? Alright, sorry about that. I'm in a Walmart chair. Steam or stream? New Yorker. Hey, I'm walking over here. What the fuck? Alright, so I use this tool I made. I really believe in it, to be honest. But you also have to recognize that edge in markets quantitatively is like 50.1%. So keep that in mind. So I have this thing, PRT. I paste my tickers. I should make this a little more automatic. And I just do this real-time search. It's amazing this server's been up for a month or 2 months. And I built it and it's still working. That's shocking. All right, so it's telling me CoreWeave is a short. Microchip and CoreWeave are shorts. I'm gonna go put that trade in. Microchip, and I got a little ledger here I'm gonna use. Does this? It's a little annoying. Gotta go look up where I got out of Newmont actually. This thing. Okay. Sell microchip. Do a small amount, just 100 shares. Order 65.84. So annoying. Okay. Okay. All right. I can copy and paste this. It's at CoreWeave as well. So I'll do that. CoreWeave is a bigger stock price, I think. So I'm going to do less share amount. Half as much shares, so 50. That's 129.77. Okay. Long MOH. That's a healthcare company, Molina. 945. That's, what is this one on 40? Okay. And then, yeah, using PRT. So then I just keep running it basically, and it just keeps giving me these sort of signal, which hopefully will be profitable. And then I just watch the prices. I basically just get out within 10 minutes. Basically the sort of what it's optimized for. Yeah, you can set a bunch of parameters. All those fields are there for a reason. Right, RGC is a short. The problem with RGC is that it's this crazy stock, Regencell. Can I short Regencell, or is this borrow too crazy? I'd love to short Regencell. But it's telling me short Metler Toledo. At least I can trade that one. Not yet, Don. But I will try to start doing that. Metler Toledo's got a huge stock price. But doesn't really make a difference. I don't even know what Poet is. Futu wants me to go long this thing. Some kind of... Okay, it's an online brokerage. You guys heard of Futu? F-U-T-U? I guess I'll buy some. Yeah, so Pat and PRT are the same tool, just in different views. So this is Pat. The way Pat works is it looks at the last 30 minutes of minute tuple. So this is minute candles of close price. And it looks for the closest match or vector match, Euclidean distance vector. As you can see, like they're like these light, I mean, I think you can see it right now, but just in case you can't, there's these like little overlapping lines. The white line is Amgen, but in all of the stock market's history, it's looking for shapes that were almost identical. And you can see there's no shape that's identical, but many that are very close. And it finds those closest shapes. And then it tells you that the closest shape was this stock, AEM, in 2023, ACWI in 2015. All these different times the market had the same exact, Apple in 2010. Then it shows you what actually happened in the future. If the time was before now. But it shows, if for obviously the other stocks that already happened in the past, it can show you what the roll forward was. And over here, you get those statistics, and you can change the amount of neighbors. So for example, if this is K neighbors is 100 and you want 50 nearest neighbors, you can run it that way. 100 here. So neighbors used here is 200. Here's the mean return, the median return, standard deviation, probability that it'll be up in the next 30 minutes. And so it's like TA on steroids, which is what's statistical arbitrage. So it basically gives you this ability to actually say, well, this chart pattern on average, the mean return is 0. There's no expectation for a return. But again, you can sort of select your statistic. You say, well, with 2,000 nearest neighbors, remember the baseline here is like 6 billion tuples. So I think in general, you're not going to have much alpha. But what's cool about this is you can take this, okay, and automate it with PRT. Or with PRT, you can actually get a sort of, you can look at 1,000 stocks and looking at 711 at once. So just do PRT or PAT on Godel. Okay, really likes caterpillars along here. It's like very high. It sort of tells you different, things here. RGC is all fucked. This is pretty funny. I'm gonna remove RGC from my list. Kind of distorting. That stock is too fucking crazy. PRT is pattern real time. I named it. I wrote all this code myself too. Yeah, Leonard, I think that, you have to decide, like all things in life. I mean, you get the tool, you have to decide what signals you think are predictive. Whether it's really short-term signals. For example, I mean, if 44 at a 44 ticks were the same on two stocks, what do you predict the 45th tick would be more likely to be the same or less likely to be the same? It certainly depends. And you can make multiple dimensions. I mean, you don't have to just do price. These are just large caps. These kind of things work best with large caps. It tells me to short Rocket Lab, which I have no problem doing. Watch this screw me. All in Python. Who are you using for data provider API? It's a company called Godel. DL Software, our company. Provides me an excellent API. Trim is just an outlier excluder. All right, let's see here. Caterpillar. No, of course we have more functions for fundamental analysis, yeah. I'm programming economic data as we speak. Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab. Okay, still haven't gotten filled on cat. Everybody keeps asking me the same questions. So annoying. Yeah, you can't get that on TradingView. Yeah, we got order book and all that coming. You can use time and sales right now, TAS. 485.75. We are in Caterpillar. Had to chase it up. How's our microchip doing? Not bad. That's core weave. Very good. That was lucky. All right, Molina. Sometimes the market is going down. You know. It's funny. It kind of suggested like buy these stable stocks and short these growth stocks. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do an app. You run it yourself, Willie. You can run it. Okay, I'm going long Cummings and Intel. Yeah, we're definitely gonna develop our own charts. There's news. I don't know about their news notifications. What does this guy say? It's gonna rip. What the fuck are you talking about? How am I supposed to read your mind? This guy says, what does the tool say about this stock? And I said, go run it yourself. And then he says, LOL, that's not the point. What? How do I know what the point is? What you ask me a question. Peter, don't do that. Just pull it up. You pull it up. I'm showing you the tool. You do it. Fucking moron. Tell me it's gonna rip. You ask me what does the tool say, then you tell me it's gonna rip. Very easy to get mad, as you can see. To the moon. Whenever you hear somebody say to the moon, you're in the presence of a retard. It's very short term. Write what short report? No, just experiment with it. No, Kano, in fact, it's easier for long term. Yeah, that's why you have to interpret it stoned. I don't think Tesla could create their own GPU now. What do you mean with trading per month? Yeah, like monthly prices? Yeah, I don't think there is that much data on monthly prices. There haven't been that many months in history. Sounds funny, but it's true. Yeah, this is mostly manual right now. I mean, at some point I will start implementing algos. I just don't have time. This has actually worked for me pretty well, so. Oh, fucking Rocket Lab, of course. Rocket Lab's ruining my party. I think I mean, I'm sure it's fine for small caps, but I just, small caps are their own weird animal. Okay, pin duo duo. I'm going to take a little bit larger position this time. Yeah, I'm going to extend this tool to Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin, you can also do like, if you restrict the tool to just self patterns, so like vectors that come exactly from Bitcoin, so the times that Bitcoin behaved this way specifically, what has been the result. I think that's actually pretty informative. Bitcoin has its own unique thing, but then you also might want to look at what's happening with SPY at the time for futures. And hopefully we can release an API for this too. Right, some short, some more size on Pinduoduo. Out on CoreWeave, 128.82. That is a booked gain. That's where I use this guy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's been a wild few days. I'm going to try to take it easy for now. Wants me to sell CMI now? I see CMI here as a short. I'm already long it, so dump the CMI. And you gotta be willing to take losses too. Wait, you're saying I don't understand math? Me? What I do? Me? $430. I just picked this largest market cap schema. What are you saying that for me for? Oh, Rudin's here? Terry Tao in the chat? Abel back from the dead? You guys, you're not gonna believe this. Abel came back to life. He's in the Shkreli chat. We're out of Cummings.